now. And here we are. We're live. Well, not necessarily. We're back. We're back.
Because I'm back.
Welcome to the 5-Minute Podcast with your host, Vinny B. Today's a little special. Last week I didn't quite put out an episode, which, lo siento, but shit happens and life happens. But I planned on having a quote-unquote 10-minute special that day, and I'm going to do it today because I decided to have a guest on, spice things up, make it quite exciting. I have Joey Bruh.
Just your brother.
Yeah, just my brother, Joey Bruh. This is what we'll label you as. Joey, how's it going, man?
Oh, it's going good, man. How's the podcast going,
It's
man?
going well. Thank you for asking, because we're actually going to dive straight right into it this time, all right? We fucked up the first time, so we're coming back around to kill it this time. All right, Cyberpunk. What have you heard of it?
For my teacher bringing it up, no one raised their hand, but my teacher was like, Cyberpunk, anybody. And everyone was just silent. I knew what he was talking about, but I wasn't going to be that one kid, But I heard it's a great game for the new consoles, at least.
Yeah, man. If you see right here on the screen, you could see how shit. I mean, besides the quality of this video already being rough.
So clay-like, this guy's not even loading in, dude.
I know, you want to tell me this game's been in development for years, and this is the best you can get? These fucking clay mannequins right here, this just looks ridiculous. It looks funny as hell. What is that? The fists are just like balls or something, balls of clay. You know how much sense that makes? Zero. It makes no sense. No sense, man. But you know what does make sense? The fact that the new Spider-Man movie for the the MCU is going to have everyone.
Everyone as in?
You name them, they're going to be in it.
Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland. Yeah,
you got the big Spider-Man that are going to be in there, but everyone's coming back. All right, they're bringing Doc Ock back. I'm pretty sure they're trying to bring Sandman back. They're trying to bring
J. Jonah Jameson back.
Well, they kind of already did. You remember in Far From Home, they brought him back. And he's like an Alex Jones podcaster or something. It's actually funny as hell. Oh, good times. How about the Patriots, though?
What about them?
What about them? Well, Joey, since you and I don't really watch too much football when I've been doing some digging every now and then, checking up, seeing how teams are doing, seeing how our Detroit Lions are, are we as embarrassing as we think we are? I came across saying that the Patriots may not be making the playoffs for the first time since 2008.
Shit.
Dude, that's embarrassing.
No kid.
That is so embarrassing. You're the Patriots, man. You're this powerhouse.
Yeah, basically, the Alabama of...
Yeah, the NFL. Yeah, practically, right? Either that team or Dallas, usually. But Dallas has been slipping, too, around this year. But, seriously, man, you're going to... First time since 2008. I know shit happens, but I didn't think they'd be taking that big of a dent. I mean, it's just... blows my mind, but... I'm going to go out and discuss this real quick. Yeah, I don't care if you don't really chime in. It's all good. But the LAPD, bro, they suffered 300 homicides. Apparently, that's a number that has not been seen in nearly a decade. Now, a lot of that came from budget cuts because they are trying to cut back on, funding the police. Remember the defund the police movement? Well, now this LAPD, their budget cuts consisted of no sexual assault, animal cruelty, and I think it was homeless outreach units. They're all disbanded for now. I don't know how they're gonna handle those cases and those events, but that's kind of terrifying, man. I understand, I can feel, I guess, saying that you want shit to happen, change to happen, but at the same time, dude, you're talking about these units for sexual assault, animal cruelty, and just homeless outreach. Those are no longer a thing on there, for the LAPD at least.
Hi there, Vinny B from the 5-Minute Podcast. This is just a quick PSA letting you know that I fucked up on the editing and I lost the footage and audio for some of the good conversations that Joey and I had on the show. So please understand that I didn't want this to fucking happen, but we're going to jump right into the following conversation. So, enjoy.
Yeah, 99.5, The Rock. Speaking of The Rock, dude, I got some new glasses, as you can see, right?
Right.
And I thought it was pretty humorous as we were talking earlier that someone called out saying that I look more like Sean Connery from Indiana Jones. And now I don't know if that means I should be going around slapping women or something like that, but which I don't do. But no, serious, real shit though. I don't do that. I don't fucking play that shit.
Oh, how does that relate to The Rock?
He was in The Rock, the movie The Rock. You remember that with Nicolas Cage?
Oh, I was thinking of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Arkham Asylum, fucking Alcatraz. You've seen it, dude. You know it's so. No, it doesn't have Dwayne Johnson. It's called The Rock, and it's the most cheesiest action. It's made by Michael Bay. It's got Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery. It's the perfect fucking movie, Joe.
How have I not seen it?
Do you like the Elton John song Rocket Man?
I don't like soft ass shit.
Oh, you know. Well, I only bring it up because it's you. You're the Rocket Man.
In my spare time, dude, I've been playing a shit ton of Arkham. You saw the fucking Batman
I've
games.
seen you play that. Yeah.
Dude, I've been fucking killing it in that game. Like, I don't even play it. I mean, I play it for the story, but there's something so satisfying about laying down like 50 dudes
To
within 2
play in
seconds.
the winter though, that's what I've noticed. It hits a lot better in the winter.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it has more of a wintry vibe, you know?
Origins was a Christmas one, and that one's so good to play around this time. But
Yeah.
we don't got an Xbox, so that don't really matter. But then Arkham Knight's also taken where it's snowing, and then Is Arkham Asylum snowing too?
No, it wasn't. It was just out on that island. I don't even
Arkham
know.
City was too, I know.
Yeah, they all had the snow except for Asylum.
Mostly just like a colder vibe.
No, for
Because
real.
Batman's cold.
But real quick, as this is slowly looks like possibly coming to an end for this episode, I know you've been doing a lot of guitar shit as like you've been kind of somewhat labeled around town. Besides being the most hated person in town and the biggest douchebag of town and the biggest asshole of town, you're also labeled as like one of the guitarists of the town. So tell me, how is it juggling all those
A lot of titles there.
Yeah,
Vincent.
exactly.
Don't mind those titles, but I've been listening to a lot of progressive metal with like Animals as leaders and Pliny. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But the way they play the guitar is it's really just peaceful, you know?
No, it does sound
You
peaceful.
really feel the emotion behind what they're playing, which is pretty cool.
But I've been hearing, you've been talking around that house about you possibly setting up something because, I don't know, you're just jealous that I'm over here fucking killing it. I mean, just take a look around, man. I got the sign.
Taking over the house now at this point, so...
I took over this room. It is now my studio, okay? And I've heard you've been taking a page on my book, or you may actually, and fucking try doing some guitar shit. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I'm thinking about throwing myself out there just for shits and giggles, just like you're doing this.
No, exactly. That'd be really fucking cool, man.
I'd appreciate that, you know? Small little shout out right now. Shout out to,
Joey's Guitar Jams.
Joey's Guitar Garage, I think. I changed it now.
You fucking idiot. You changed it from Joey's Guitar Jams. Just check out Joey's Guitar Jams on Instagram if you want to hear how this dude's...
It's not called that anymore.
Fucking find it, man, so we can, wrap this up and fucking... I apologize. It looks like I went above the 10 minutes.
Joe's Garage Band.
Joe's Garage Band. Check out Joe's Garage Band on Instagram. If you want to see some, or you want to hear some fucking nice shreds, we're talking like anything, you name it, all right? But that is all we have today. Thank you so much, Joey, bro, for showing up in the studio. Oh, dude, anytime, bro, anytime, man. It's not like I see you every fucking day. But yeah, be sure to tune in next week for an episode, and peace.
You got that shit?
What's up, Doug?
You got that shit, bro? I got $3. Where's that? Oh, I gotta go back for my $3. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened, dude. This chick, right? There was this dude, and then there was this chick, and then there was this pipe, and then it broke, and then we ran, and there was like CVS, and there was security everywhere, and then I hit this guy, and they hit me, and then I hit him, and then he called the cops, and they came, and they let me go. You got that shit? You got that shit? I need that shit.
Well,
They
you
set
only
me
had
up here.
$3?
They set me up here.
$3.
Is this the wrong house?
That's
Is this the wrong house?
$3?
Is this the wrong house? What you get? You got anything for $3?
$3.
You got the crack here, right?